What's going on, guys? DeathMercenary here, coming to you back on JailbreakMC, play.jailbreakmc.games, with the IP down below in the description. Welcome back to another video. Let's get right onto it, shall we? Wow! This should be episode, I think, 13, because I just uploaded episode 10. I have 11 and 12 that is currently being edited, or I guess I am going to have to edit soon. Then this one will be episode 13. I did my math right. This should come out as soon as I get back home from my cruise, because I am going on a cruise for a little bit. And, yeah. So I won't be around for 3 weeks. So all the videos you have seen up until basically the 16th till now have not been accurately recorded. Unfortunately, it's just I have to record in advance. But I do have to say hello, welcome back. I have done some, if you guys remember from the last episodes, I have ranked up my alt to F1. Took a lot of money. We did a lot of coin flips. Surprisingly, we're up around like 15 mil altogether in coin flips. I don't think we should ever touch coin flips again unless we're just willing to lose money in the process, because eventually, no matter what you do with coin flips, you're going to lose. So it's not worth it to do overall. What I did end up doing with my alt cell is I put a whole bunch of soul sand on it and grew a whole bunch of nether warts, and then I used that for the advancement process. And I have since actually completed the entire advancement tree on my alts, except for maybe like mine emerald blocks or something. So it's basically done. But the entire purpose for us doing this was so that we could have a cell that we could use whilst we are prestiging. So the next part of this episode is actually going to be us designing our new cell, so to speak. I do have, let me see, chests, good. More chests here. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to visit DeathMercenary YT, and it's nice and clean. As we have seen with other cells, like if we go to Lessie, I believe it's his spell's name. Very beautiful looking cell. I do want to build something like this that is visually appealing, and then we'll have a whole bunch of resources for players to use. I do think the cell is bigger than ours is, so we're not going to be able to get it exactly to this like size and shape and whatnot. Can I go through here? Oh, no, I can't. This is a sick cell, not gonna lie. Anywho, am I tripping? Did I not just see somebody? Oh, that might have been, okay. Anyways, so you see how they have a really massive clay shop here? I want to set up something like this. I want to be able to set up a full auto smeltery back here. I don't even think this auto smelts. It just deploys everything over there for storage. My goal is to have something super massive where everyone can sell and buy everything that they need for their functionality. So I want to undercut everybody on the server. So everybody's going to come and have their own shops and whatnot. And I want to be like, nope, mine's better. Come to my shop instead. So I'm going to try to outbeat everybody on prices. I'm going to try to, while I'm still earning somewhat of a profit. So we'll see how everything does. If we notice certain things aren't making as much money per week, we will go ahead and make them function better by maybe dropping the value a little bit. Because some places IRL will do this. Like if you ever buy stuff, you go to Costco, get the Costco chicken. It's like $5. Costco, I believe, is losing money on that, but it gets a lot of people into the doors to use Costco. As a result, they buy other stuff with it. So it's a loss for them to have, but it incentivizes people to come to their locations. So that's my goal. So short and sweet here, I need to figure out how to optimize a good system where I could buy a whole bunch of resources from players and then auto smelt them. And I'm not entirely sure how to do that yet. So we're going to spend some time figuring out how to do that. Actually, let's go to our current cell. We have a very simplistic. I think we actually are using too many furnaces, because with the idea that I have in mind, I don't think we're ever going to get too full. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. We'll optimize it as necessary. Let's go to visit DeathMercenary YT. Because another thing with this as well is I can't move my furnaces once I place them, because I'm going to be upgrading them. And so no matter what, so if I place this here as an example, and then we go there, and then boom, right? So that's how that will work out. I do think, give me some time. I'm going to try to figure out the best way to optimize this with my current height restrictions. So honestly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think this is the current setup that I'm going for here. This will allow for multiple hoppers to be grabbing the items from the minecarts as they're passing by, because before it's just they only get the one and then that's it. So now hopefully they'll be able to fill up a lot faster, so we're not wasting coal. Because the current setup we have, if the way the chests are set up, it's not really that well working. I was going to do this in the front like last time and reverse it, but I like the idea of being able to go and right click the furnaces and see their progress. Obviously this won't be accessible to the current players, that's why it's all the way in the back of the shop, but I think this is the best approach currently for optimizing it in the way that I have visually. I will say we are going to keep the coal system right here, and I do need to be able to come back here as well to right-click the chests, or sorry, the hoppers here, and double-check that they are working as intended as well. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This should work fine. Next up, I need to figure out how to do the collection system. I am thinking about only doing 3 furnaces to start off here, but I want to make sure that I'm doing this as correctly as possible, because like I said, once I start this, I can't break the furnaces and I can't reset. The collectment and saving system I can definitely break and redo that however many times as necessary, but this has to be done. The furnace portion has to be done correctly, and once it's done, I can't modify it any further. So this looks great. Let's try to figure out how we're going to do the collection and depositing system here. So I'm thinking about setting up the second process here. I don't think we're going to need this many chests, but we will set them up for future use. What I do have in mind is it's going to go ahead and hit these here, loop around all the way, depending on how many furnaces we're going to have, and then as they come, so this will be like a buffer zone. So it will immediately empty out any chests that are full over here in the shop section. It'll go ahead and dump them out over here, which isn't that many chests, to be fair. I feel like this will be the best approach. Oh, you know what? There's an even better approach here. Let me try this a better approach real quick. I know this seems silly, and some of you might just know what to do off the top of your head, but for me, I feel like I'm cooking here. I got a lot of mental math going into this. So I've designed, I think, the chest collection system here. Currently, what I got going in mind is it's going to go down this aisle, these 2 lanes, right? So it'll be multiple chests, multiple hoppers that are collecting, and then it'll go into here, and these 2 will be the 2 big corners here. So we'll have mine carts going from there to there, all the way back up to here, right? So that's the goal, if that makes sense, if you guys followed that. Now, the next part is to handle the coal system, which I figured out how to do, so let me tackle that next. So, as it stands, currently, these 2 spots up here will not be optimized correctly, and I don't like that much, because if I was to set it up like this, or the only way to check on the furnaces would be right here, physically or visually, it wouldn't look that appealing, but it would be more space efficient, because right now this utilizes that block and that block, right? That'd be 2 blocks being utilized, and then this would be exactly where I need for diagnosis to come over here and check it out and see what's not working, what isn't. That's problem 1. However, if I set this up and reverse it, because this is where the coal is going to be. So let's say I was to flip it. So that goes in the back, this goes in the front. The collection system for here would at some point have to exit out this way. Because right now I'm losing out on 1, 2, 3 blocks of space all the way down. I'm trying to be resource efficient. Yeah, I think I gotta reverse these, so let me do that real quick. So this way I could diagnose, I can check. If I flip it around and I have this over here, I can't check and see what's going on. So I do need to be able to visually access, or I do need to be able to right click any of these hoppers at any point in time. So if I'm up here investigating, I will have so. I'll also be able to click on the furnaces, and then if I go around to make it to the back, I will be able to right click on all the furnaces as well as all of the item hoppers as intended. So I think this approach works better for what we have in mind, gives us that little cubby that we can go and access as necessary. So now when we set up the system here, we can't have any rails go underneath here, is the only downfall to this approach now. So with that means we have to take out this slot, which would then mean we have to take out this slot, because that would just be extra hoppers for no reason, and then we'd have to set up some glass or something right here, or we wouldn't have to, and instead we can make this walkable. Alrighty, so my understanding is this will work. This will just constantly loop around here. It'll go down here, to over here, and then it will literally just loop around and then grab all the I can move this over now. All right, I gotta figure out how to put this chest system in now too. See, I know this seems so small, but I want this to be as efficient as possible, because I plan to have so much chests here that are being optimized and used. I mean, sure, I want the shop to look nice, but I need to be the best shopkeeper out of everybody in this prison. So that's the ultimate goal here. All right, I need to make some railroads. I need iron for that, which I ironically don't have. Iron and sticks, I believe. Oh, that's a lot of hoppers. I need those. I also need to, I'm trying to design the color scheme that I'm going to go for. I'm not a great builder, by all means. Like, not, if you look at my head, you can notice I have rocked the slime since, like, 2017, 2016. So, I think we're going to commit to that. We're going to make it something green. So with that, it's probably going to be emerald blocks, and then maybe, what can you craft? Not shop. Not grass blocks, that ain't green enough. Green concrete, not concrete powder. Or we could do concrete powder for some areas. So we're going to need a lot of green dye. Green stained glass, we could do light green and green stained glass. Wool, lime wool, green wool, okay. So next objective here, we got a couple things to do. I need redstone. I need iron. Not that much iron. Honestly, a stack of iron blocks should do exactly what we need to do. Redstone. I want like a stack of redstone. All right. So we need redstone. Ooh, leaves would be cool. Oh, I need silk touch for that. Oh, or I can do shears, right? Can't shears give me leaves? Wait, hold on. I have to have shears at home. I do have shears at home. Okay, so shears do not... I repeat, shears do not give you leaves. That was a mistake. I don't know why I thought that would work. I was very, very incorrect. Okay, I need silk touch. What? I could have... Nah, I don't believe that. Are you serious? That's some bullshit. Oh, there you go. Silk touch. It's not a gold pickaxe. That's not gonna... It's not gonna do me much. You know what? Whatever. We got 2 of them. We'll run them out. Might as well. Alrighty. So, emeralds. Emeralds will just collect over time. We don't need those right away. Let me check warp E. Nothing there. Warp D. A lot of clay for terracotta, for sure. We'll get... I could use my shears here for wool and concrete powder. So that'll work here. And of course, we need a lot of cactus. Okay, I'm gonna go mining. We're gonna collect iron, cactus, redstone, lead. And we'll go on a quick little mining tour. So give me 1 moment. Alrighty, I think that will be enough cactus for now. I definitely don't think I'm gonna need more than that. Iron, we're definitely gonna grab some more of. No, that'll be enough iron for now as well. Gold, something else I need, but I think I have enough at spawn, or sorry, at our base. So I just need to get a little bit of redstone here, and then some leaves. Perfect. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and grab all those real quick. Alrighty, I think that'll work for the time being. Let's go ahead and go back to home. Plop these in there. Make some blocks. And we'll smelt all these down as well. I will say, honestly, prismarine is kind of a good green color that I would like, but we don't have that luxury, unfortunately. Thinking dark green for pathways is a smart way to go about it. He's definitely focusing more blue. Alrighty, so we'll let all of this smelt, which should be pretty quickly, actually. Got everything else I need currently for the building process. Alright, so I'm definitely sticking to these guys. Now, the real question is going to be how many furnaces am I going to need? And I definitely don't want to overdo money because I can use money for other items as well, but we're just going to go ahead and upgrade these really quickly here. So 50k, I should track how much it's going to cost me. Okay, so 50k, so now 200k, so now 500k, 1 million, 1.75 million, and then that's it. So we have increased to the 30% chance of producing multiple resources, okay, which I do want to actually smelt down some resources and see how much it's going to give me, as well as performance boost. So the speed is increased and the duration of fuel is increased. So it's going to cost me 1.75 million per furnace, which means I can do at most 5 furnaces at the moment. I think that's a good place to start anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Okay, so I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. I don't know what my return on investment is going to be for that, but that's okay. I just want it to passively be earning more money than before, right? So I'll take these out because I don't need them right now. All right, next step. I need to create some more powered rails. That should be enough for now, because it's mostly going to be powered rails, I imagine. Okay, we're definitely going to need more gold. Oh, I have gold. All right, let's craft the rest of this gold into powered rails. Ooh, could I do glass here? Glass would look pretty cool, being able to see all of them. I'm not sure how many... Probably make it come down immediately. Okay, so the goal is directly in the middle. I will be able to go through. I want coal to be picked up right here. I also want the ability, because I need this whip around. Oh, you know what? Not right here. I recall now. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Give me 1 moment. I don't think this is going to get as pretty as I wanted it to, but we'll try to make do as we can. All right, so this will be the coal setup. We'll set up 2 double chests here for it to filter into. Or I guess technically 4. And this will be the nice little area for people to buy and sell their coal at. And then also to make it nice, we'll set up some other shops, maybe. Appearances wise, I don't like the way it looks, but honestly, this is fine. It doesn't have to look that pretty. We'll just do it like that for now. So that is the most amount of space possible currently for the setup. Or you know what? I figured it out. No, we don't want it too obnoxious. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, something like that. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so that's set up there. This is set up here. So the next part would be, I need... Oh, why aren't you connecting? Perfect. So I need this to connect over here. Yeah, we'll use lime for it. Don't think we'll... Actually, we'll set up a couple more. Oh, you know what? That's starting. I want to participate in that. Hopefully I don't get pickpocketed in the process. We'll go home first. Everything we need is right here. Oh, I have 2.1 mil. I don't really care about getting pickpocketed. That works out really well. And I don't think anybody's going to contest me, so we should be fine. Bro said, don't worry, I'm not going to attack you. I only attack you if you attack me. That was great. Oh, was there actually one over there? Damn. One over there. You got your glow on, buddy. Gotta be careful with that. Oop, there's one. Grab it. Oh, there's another. Should have brought steak with me. Oh, speak of the devil. I got some steak. Oh, I heard one over there. At least that's what it sounded like. Or was the one I just looted. Oh, there it is. And there's some to my right and to my left. Oh, they got the one to the right. And there's the one to the left. Nothing really worthwhile, unfortunately. Actually, that's not true. The PvP tokens is 140k right there. Look at that. Hiding. Ooh, and the emerald blocks is a nice touch. Heck yeah. Oh, one hiding. Oh, damn. Pranked me. Cadaver procs. That's funny. How many did it last say? Oh, I heard it over here. Oh, bro's got a glow on. I heard it, unless I was them looting it. Oh, he's gonna get it. Is it over here? I'm hearing it. Or I heard it. Damn, that was it. Golden apples, blocks of emeralds, PvP tokens. Oh, damn, a nice legendary crystal. Heck yes. Everything else is kind of garbage, but pretty good, all things considered. No PvP, unfortunately, but maybe next time. Something exciting. Maybe if the shakedown got a little bit more doable, people would do... Not doable, but better rewards. People consider it more. Alrighty. Back to what we were doing. Alrighty, so I think we'll set up some minecarts going here, just so we can see a work in progress. That worked, surprisingly. I didn't think that... Interesting. That's kind of funny, actually, that they're slowing themselves down here. Also, where did you get the glass from? Okay, next time I see, I place down, place cart. Boom. 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 Glass, powered rail. Perfect. Okay, so that is working as intended, hopefully. I mean, as an example, we can worry about that later, actually. We don't need to get that 100% yet. Let me go to home. Let me see if I have any more chests here, because I'm definitely going to need more anyways. But I could break some that are existing. Okay, so can I drop... Oh, I can. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. We'll worry about that later. Like, people aren't going to use... I mean, if they do, it's oh well. But, okay, so this is working as intended. I got some more chests now. Frick, does that happen? Okay, I don't think the multiple card system is the way to do it. So confused. Alright, so that one there. So that one will be nice and easy. So theoretically, coal working as intended. Still a work in progress, but we're getting there. And then I'm going to have it go, I believe, that way. And then we'll have literally everything wrapped against the wall. Oh, and I just realized as well, I need to... If I have that there... Oh, that does still open up. Okay, but if I drop... does go through. Okay, good. Now the question is, I need to see... Because I know if you put a signal close to a hopper, it like bugs out in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if that's with the minecarts itself. Like it won't... Yeah, I definitely need a lot more powered rails as well. Oh, I just realized I can't even have these here if I wanted to. Okay, for the sake of argument here, we're gonna loop these real quick. And then I want to put some lime or green terracotta in here, which should then... Just want to make sure that it goes into this. I would have thought for sure that it wouldn't have worked, but it's working. Okay, cool. Alright, so obviously this, yeah, it's going to overpower it, but that's fine. Oh, I do not have something set up down here yet, so we can start working on that. And I guess for this one can be very straightforward, where it's literally just into chest. Oh, but I need this area over here. Alright, give me a moment to consider this. Would it be better to just remove these carts here and turn this system into a hopper system straight up? Like that, right? So we move that there. Move that there, and it's literally just, or not even, go like that, move those, like literally just like that, right? And then you take all these. Is that not inherently more efficient? I mean, it'll relatively accomplish the same purpose. It's gonna fill up the entire thing with coal, and this gives me more space overall. I don't know. I feel like I'm screwing with something here. Like, I could actually literally get this a lot closer now. Like, I can literally, if I wanted to, I could take this out right here and place that there instead. So I was adding a buffer system, but we can now just go like that, plop that down there. See, if I break that one there, break that, and do that. That way I save a little bit more space. And then with this, I can instead place it here, right? Like, I'm not tripping. Like, this makes sense. And then I can just move this down a little bit. Or I can honestly just do it like this. I don't need this spot to be filled. I'm just confused as to why I set it up like that. Didn't make much sense. Okay, so that will no longer power there, unfortunately. So I do want to keep at least one block like that, so that at least it gets power. Oops, rip gold pickaxe. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that doesn't work. I'm not gonna need that much coal, to be fair. Yeah, let's do it like that. This is looking awesome so far. I'm so proud of this. I've been spending a lot of time, and I'm very proud how it's turning out. Do realize I did just make a tiny mistake here, but that's okay. We will fix it very easily. We just go like that. Perfect. So that's done. That's done. No, honestly, there's probably some, like, better way to do this, but you know what? At this point, I'm a little tired. I just want this to be done. I need a way to get into it. Well, that's just rude. What if I put that there? Will that power both? Well, that's just rude. What if I make a... That's a lot of effort. We'll just do... Here, we'll place that one there. So now, everything's powered. I can easily come over in here to right-click and open resources to loot. Very cool. Coolio! Okay, so now, ideally, glass is going to be right here. Entrance will be here. This, which is serving its purpose, we just need to extend out this way. So I got the shops set up. The way they're going to be powered isn't going to be the best. I think I'm definitely overthinking how I'm going to have this set up implemented. But you know what? What's life without a little bit of overthinking? I do think general rule of thumb can be... Alright, I think we'll place this here. And then we'll make that go. Yeah, this is good. And then I want to take that out. Awesome. So let that do its thing. Very cool, very nice. So that should go all the way up there, loop around, very nice. Okay, so I need a setup here. General rule of thumb, we're gonna want that. This is so very ugly looking. Oh my goodness. Goal is gonna be like, I need more wood. I'm gonna go get more wood real quick, and I think that will be our first goal. Let me check my EC, because I don't think we have enough chests / wood. Wood! I just realized that this doesn't actually hinder me at all, because it still accomplishes the goal that I had currently, because I'll still be able to place signs and everything, so this actually works out very well. I do need to place down hoppers without it affecting. Gone, I go here. Question though, if I place, I need something that'll smelt. What'll smelt? Do I have anything that'll smelt in my... Nothing. Nothing that'll smelt in my ender. Frickin' frickle frackle. We'll plop one of them in there. I want to see if I place that there, if it gets picked up. Oh, it did. Heck yeah. So that works perfectly then. Interesting. What's the best approach for this setup? Do I just negate and allow all of this to... I think best approach here is literally just... Oh, what happened here? Wait, why would it get stuck on this one? Is that gonna get stuck again? Why are you getting stuck? That's just rude. So that's semi-operational. We just put a whole bunch of terracotta here. Say, frick it. Why the fuck did it come by so fast? Am I tripping? Holy crap. It came by so fast. Bro, it's zooming. What the wow. Chill. Okay, anyways. Oh my god. I wonder if I put something right there. Damn, it does. That fucked up. Okay, well, oh, I can't even place that. No, because that doesn't work either. I could put, oh, you know what? I could put regular chests back here. Man, I don't even know. We're just gonna block it up. Oh, crap, that can't work. We'll add more as time progresses. But for the time being, this will literally just have to do. We'll get some... Oh, I wanted to do one last, like, test. Let me I want to get like 100 items. I want to see how much, because that'll help us decide. Okay. Lots to do here. So now, next step is I want to move everything over from my cell over to this cell. Oh, I'm still smelting stuff over here. And to do that, that's going to take a little bit of time. But we're going to move everything over. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally just going to move everything over. Alrighty. So, we moved everything over. Excuse me. We're going to back over here for now. I will set this up more in the future, but for right now, I do need to... Oh, O'Reilly Auto Parts. That chest doesn't open up. Gotta remove it. Okay. So, like I said, our wall of chests here. Letting them do their thing. I want to see how accurate these furnaces actually are in terms of giving me 30% of an increase. So in order to like fully test that, we need to go ahead and go mining a little bit and grab some resources to smelt down. And where did I put my pickaxe? There it is. All right, we're gonna go to warp. I think D will be the best approach here, and we're just gonna fill our ender chest full of clay. I think that'll be literally the best approach possible right now. Alrighty, so I have a lot of clay. We're gonna say, yeah. See, this is why this setup requires the ability to check on all the hoppers set up, because I have no idea why I can't figure out what the heck is going on here. It's literally just because it gets close enough that it sends over. That's literally all it is. It just gets close enough that it sends over and deposits coal into it. That's so weird. I'm gonna simply craft however much red dye this will give me in terms of red terracotta, right? Okay, so 2 rows. Perfect. So I'll plop all this back. So it's literally 18 stacks of red terracotta. 18 stacks of red terracotta. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Why is there coal back in here? God frickin' darn it. I need to fix that. That's going to be forever annoying. Holy crap. So we'll let those do their thing now. And let me fix the coal one while I'm here. Alright, I think I've gotten that fixed and working as intended. I'm definitely gonna have to organize those later. For now, let's see how we are with the smeltering. Ooh, they're not that even close. Oh, what the hell? Gosh darn it. Alrighty, now we wait again. Alrighty, I'm grabbing up the last of the red glazed terracotta so we can get some numbers going. Perfect. Oops, accidentally blocked that. So it looks like we're at perfectly 20 stack. No, 20 and a half stack, which is really good odds. Let me see here, which is roughly what I got. So I'm going to undercut it and do a 1.25% on everything. So that way I get or no, I'm going to say 1.20 we'll start off with. That way I'm still profiting to some degree. And then whatever that gets me, that's what we'll start selling at or start buying at. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed, comment and like, subscribe for more. Do hope to see you on the next episode. Adios and have a fantabulous day. Peace.